Hello, everyone. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 19 of Shadows of the Iron Gods. We are embroiled in a Technic League versus Technic League battle. It is Rock's turn, I believe, to smash some stuff.
Yes, but first I must awkwardly shimmy around this dude.
Yes, quite.
So shimmy, and then I assume he hits me, and I want to get there.
Okay, so you're going like 5 foot this way, and then like 15 foot this way.
Well,
Okay.
it has to be 10 down, yeah. But, yeah. It's legal, I checked.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so he's gonna hit you with his Scimitar. For 14, doing 5 damage.
I think a 14 misses. I skillfully dodged that. Maybe the only time this campaign.
Yeah.
Alright, and then smash Sandal Tret in the face.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
So only the first one.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Oh boy.
That's a lot of damage.
Blew my neck.
He is not happy about that.
Oh boy.
Come at me, bruh.
Okay. So it's his turn. Let's have a look at what he can do. The trouble is getting like next to you to be able to do anything.
I know. It's delicious. Haha. Let's take a step forward, see what happens. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. He's not gonna do that. No, so he's gonna... Where are you right now? Yeah, so he's gonna 5-foot step back. And then he's gonna lightning bolt you.
Cowardly magic. Where is the honor?
Could you make a reflex save?
Yeah. 21.
Okay, and what level is he? He's level 9? Have I written that down anywhere? No, but I'm pretty sure he's level 9. So that's 35 halved electric damage.
So 17 to 12. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I eat the damage.
Okay. So then it's the two guys here. This guy's gonna 5-foot step away from the pit. Reload his crossbow and shoot at Rock.
Isn't a heavy crossbow a standard action to reload?
It's a bigger action than crossbow, at least.
Yeah, it might be.
But weren't they hasted? Could they? Or was haste like an extra standard action or something else in this system?
It's an extra attack and a full round attack.
Yeah.
Right.
Loading a heavy crossbow is a full round action. Wow, okay. So he doesn't attack this round, he just reloads his crossbow.
Save myself 1 damage.
I'm just gonna refresh my
Well,
browser quick. So the other guy then is gonna be hitting you with his Scimitar, and he gets to attack twice because of haste.
No. Ah,
How exciting.
that's it.
Let's go wait for Roll20 to load again. Come on, Roll20. Don't be so slow. Okay, so 1 scimitar attack, 2 scimitar attacks. 7 damage.
So 5 damage. Ow. It's adding up, but it's very slowly.
Slowly adding up. Ice Scarf, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother hulking out for this one. Instead, I'll just go here and axe this guy. A nice
Gonna
question.
ask him a question.
Yeah.
You can hit, you can flank.
Bam. 18 and 9.
Was that a 5-foot step?
No, so it was just the 18.
Just the 18.
Yeah.
That is a hit for
Good.
6 damage.
Mhm.
He must be looking pretty dead by now.
Yeah, he's looking a bit ragged. Is that it?
Yeah, that was like a move and a standard action. I'm
Okay.
not gonna bother with a quick action on anything.
Okay. The sorcerer then. Where's her spell list gone? There it is. She's going to.
Oh, actually, if I can change my mind, I'll be over here instead of over there.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's cool.
That means you're flanking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Meant to be shielding.
See, the thing about sorcerers is it's really, really tempting to just fireball you 5 times. But I feel like that's really horrible.
It would kill me pretty quickly.
And she's not particularly keen on the giant tiefling in her face.
It's fine. Ignore him.
So she's
This is not the
gonna
tiefling you're looking for.
cast Scorching Ray on Rock. So she gets 2 range touch attacks. See if I've got a. Do I have a?
I think my
button?
touch AC is 9, so
I can't find where a button for that would be. What's her? So it's. I'm just gonna roll her dex, and then she's got a base attack bonus of 3. So 21. 21.
Yeah.
That's
9.
pretty good. So the first ray and the second one, so 12 and 14 fire damage. So she summons these 2 globes of fire and then throws one and then the other one at you, and they scorch across the air and strike you.
the 16. It's helpful being a tiefling. It's
26.
these
Yeah.
fiendish for dish. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Matthew, it's your turn.
Right, it's time for the Gloomblind Bolt on her.
Yep.
Have I got which macros? That's... And I'm invisible. Oh fuck! She does lose her. Oh, that's annoying.
So when you're invisible, you get a +2, I think, and they lose their dex.
Yes. And yeah, so you do hit her. Just.
Okay. So she is also got to do a reflex save, or she's blind for a round.
Dex is an odd one. Fine.
15.
She's blind for a round.
He's blind for a round.
Yes.
I'm also going to take this opportunity to go and hide behind the rock and get some cover for it.
My next turn is going to be a bit do or die, so this will be interesting.
Actually, I was here, wasn't I? 5, 10, 15. I can move through a square, so it's fine.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you fire one of these black, like void bolts at the
There's
sorceress.
2 bolts actually.
Is it 2 bolts?
No, it's not.
Yeah. You only get the second bolt at 9th level.
Yeah.
And she took 28 damage. So that's gonna be. Where's her? Oh, she doesn't have her temporary hit points in this for some reason. That's weird. So she takes 12 from that, and then another 16.
Do I recognise her?
Do you
Moving-
recognize her? Give me. I guess it would be knowledge local. Yeah, you recognize her. She's a agent. She's a Technic League agent, so she's much lower rank than you are.
Okay.
You believe that's probably because of her like being a kobold. She's not particularly well respected. I don't know if I have a. Do I have a kobold name generator? Kobold name generator. Her name is Resrock. She's Resrock the Red. Write that down. The Red. Yeah, she's a recently joined the league. She's quite you know she's quite skilled, but she hasn't sort of had the opportunity to rise up the ranks yet.
Okay.
Alright, cool. And which one was that? That was
That's the
not
sorcerer.
one of the two I can see.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
hang on. Every 4 hours. No, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Malice.
Right, time for fire.
What'd you get out?
So, I will have a look. Alright, so I can see things.
Yes.
So, I am going to cast a fireball centered 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
So like here.
Yep.
So basically, in the
So-
place where it can't hit me is what you're hoping.
That's like
Yes.
closest. So I get what you mean. You want to cast a fireball like over here somewhere where it's not going to hit.
Yes.
Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be
Yep.
like here.
Yep.
That's
fine.
cool. Okay. I'll
Awesome.
use some
So I
reflex
will roll.
saves.
Yep. So it's
Emma,
DC
she's
18.
blind.
Doesn't actually give her a negative on reflex saves. Oddly.
That is odd.
Yeah.
She knows the
So-
chi of the land.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sorcerer.
right, so sorcerer
um,
fails.
Roll.
Right.
So what was the DC?
It is 18, so the
18.
sorcerer fails.
Sorcerer fails. So she takes the full 29, which
And
makes her
everyone
not
else?
very happy. And then
Everyone else takes 14.
yeah,
I can do my own 29 damage fire attacks. Yay!
yeah. Okay.
How
Rock.
dead is she looking?
Nearly dead. She's not looking particularly good.
Okay.
All right. So, 2 questions. Can I 5-foot step this way and not fall in the pit at the end of my turn?
No, you'll take a reflex save to fall in the pit there.
Still there. Well,
Yeah.
then I might as well go here. And then do or die. Hopefully, don't fall into the pit. And full round attack, sandball trap with a giant hammer.
Okay.
So, does the first hit kill him? Or at least knock him out?
Man, his AC is not calculated correctly whatsoever. Hang on a second.
Hopefully, they hit. Be disappointed.
Yes, they both hit.
Hey.
the
And the
first one-
first attack does knock him unconscious.
Okay, then can the second one go to the mook?
The one on the right.
Yeah, because it can't hit the one on the left. One on the left gets bitten.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he is also dead, like super dead.
And one on the left?
Is also super dead.
Hey.
Are you biting them from here?
I'm massive.
Om nom 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 nom.
Yeah, so it's just like this. It's this whirl of this enormous 15-foot long hammer smashing into two people and then like lunging to bite the head off this other guy.
Now let's see if I die by falling into a pit.
Yes, yeah. Roll a reflex save.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a fail. How
Yeah,
deep are your
that's-
pits?
Can I feather fall myself?
Yes,
Sorry?
it's an immediate action.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I feather fall and look very dumb at the bottom of the pit.
Yeah.
You fit
Okay.
Does your
nice
head
in.
actually poke out of there? Are you that tall?
No,
That's
Rocket
30
isn't
foot
actually that tall. He's shorter than I am. So
Oh,
Well, when he's large, he's
Yeah,
twice
he'll be
the
twice as
size.
well, this is a 30-foot pole, so
yeah. All right. I kind of after everyone I see is dead, I kind of. Are we still in combat?
Yeah. We're still in combat.
There's still
Ah,
there's still the sorcerer left.
Yeah, she's
Fair
still
enough.
Sorceress left.
Okay, so Sandvaltret stabilizes. These guys are both dead. E-Scarf.
Okay,
I
I was
thi-
thinking of
Yeah, I think the sorcerer is now. She like looks at Tret and she's like, "Oh shit, I did a wrong."
I'm just looking that I think I'm 5 foot short of charge range here.
Yeah,
How often do people switch captains? Is that a thing that happens?
yeah, it happens quite. Depending on the captain, it can happen quite often.
Okay, so instead of then I think I'll just go like I think I could go here-ish and just glare at the
Yeah.
sorcerer.
Yeah,
She
so
can't
the
see you, she's blind.
Failing lucky child.
so the sorcerer, yeah, she can't actually see anything. She's just like heard Sandval die and everyone around her. She's like, I surrender. Please, no kill, no kill, no kill, Resrock friend.
well, I'm convinced.
How likely do we think she is to actually surrender?
But why don't you give me a sense motive? She seems pretty legit right now. She doesn't want to die.
But I guess my thinking is it would probably reflect badly on our captain if it came out that we killed another captain's team.
Who's gonna tell him though?
Well, if we let her live, she will.
You can turn, be a double agent.
Yeah.
Something like that. That works so well, I'm sure.
On the other hand, she seems to not especially loyal to this captain.
But
Oh
is
yeah,
she
maybe we
useful?
say if we ever see you in Starfall again, you will regret it. And let her go. I'd be prepared to do that.
Yeah. So she
Well,
says,
keep us for information.
but I'm League. Useful. Resrock useful. Sandville saw me useful.
Useful in what way?
I cast big magics. No things. No things about blood and things. Yes.
Do we have anyone who knows about blood?
Uh,
I don't know.
not, not my expertise.
From afar, Malice shouts, "What are you doing? Just kill the thing!"
Yeah. You
Don't
gave a good,
don't
good
listen
fight.
to the cat. Cat's bad. Cat's no like
She can't
kobolds.
see the cat.
She can
You
see.
gave a good fight. We'll give you a clean death.
She-
Hold out your neck.
And she like steps back from you. You is like no kill, please.
Offer an alternative.
Resrock help. Resrock very helpful. Resrock help you with finding the things in the ship. Yes.
Do you know where they are?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
No.
Sense motive.
No. We only been here like 2-3 hours. And Sandville just messing with computers and things. But you look like smart person. You know how to explore ruins.
She's starting to be pretty annoying.
Yeah, I don't see why we need her to explore the ruins.
Because Vezrock cast big boom. I'm very good at the boom.
Look,
So am
boom,
I.
look, boom, lizard. You've got two choices here. One, you keep being annoying, and you'll die the unpleasant way. Two, you stop being annoying, and I'll just cut off your head.
But Vezrock like head.
Is there anything? She could be useful on our side.
Vezrock know about Garton. Yes, Garton knows.
What?
Mm.
What's
Knowledge
Garton?
on Garton could be useful. Garton is very anti-Zernabeth, I wrote down.
Yes, that was my
yeah.
thinking.
Yes. So maybe it could be good for...
I just
Could be
throw up
good.
my arms in the air frustratingly. Fine, you decide what to do with him, but I'll not use my axe on him anymore.
I guess. I'll tell you what. Let's decide later. Let's tie her up, and if we leave in a relatively leisurely pace, we can take her back to Zernabeth and see if she wants to spy in Gartom's ranks.
But ropes. Yeah.
Could
I think
cut
that's
off
the
her
best you're
legs.
going to get.
But Vezrock wants help. Only wants help. Only wants to see the shinies.
I think we tie her up.
I agree. Tie her up.
We may or may not kill you on the way out. We have not made up our mind yet.
Okay.
Tie
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
What's the scooter?
Being tied up is better than dying.
I'll agree there.
So the other question then is Sample Tret is still like alive.
Were we supposed to keep him alive?
Kind of
No,
up
I
to you,
don't think
really.
Okay.
For some reason, I think Matthew has an extreme dislike of Sandal. I don't really know why he's got this, but I don't think. I think
Maybe-
he might just stab him with his
Yeah.
rapier while he's unconscious.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Rapier.
Or what we could do is we could get Resrock to prove her loyalty. And get...
Ooh, that's a good
Yes.
idea.
I like
That's a
that.
good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vezrock is like, yeah, good idea. Me, I'm very good at killing. Very good at killing. Sandville, stupid. Sandville, very dumb.
Good to hear. Now kill him.
She, without hesitation, she goes over to Sandville and just drives a dagger into his neck. And then just turns to you, Malice, and then just big toothy lizard grin.
And I lift my cheeks in a kind of grin as well and say, "Welcome aboard."
I turn my head to the others, and I'm starting to like this one.
Yep.
If there's a quiet moment, can I just say, Rare speaking, help, please?
Oh, yeah. Well, I go.
Yeah, I go.
Well, I
and
don't want to go to the edge. I mean, do other people even fit in the pit anymore?
No, you'd land on
My range
top
would
of
have
Rock.
ended, so I'd be small again.
Yeah.
I go there to try and lift Rock up.
Yeah. Well, Malice can just dispel the pit.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, let's do that. Yep.
Yeah.
Good,
Okay.
that was easy. Sorry, Rock.
So on the body of Sandal Tret, you find a potion of cure moderate wounds, 2 scrolls of levitate, 2 scrolls of lightning bolt. He's wearing +2 studded leather. He has a +1 longsword and a +1 cloak of resistance.
Can I check that scrolls? You don't need to have it on your cast list to cast it, do you?
No, scrolls you absolutely do have to have it. It has to be on your class list.
The class list. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
which
fuck,
which
okay.
spell was it?
Wizard. There was
Which spell was it?
levitate.
2
and
scrolls of
lightning.
levitate, 2 scrolls of lightning bolt.
Okay, I don't think I can do
Yeah.
either of those.
He
What's
also
the caster
has-
level? Is it your own, or is it?
The caster level will be whatever the base caster level for those.
I
spells
can do
is.
levitate actually.
I can do both levitate and lightning bolt.
I should
Lightning bolt
be able
might be
to do
useful
some
for me.
rest.
Okay, maybe one of us both have one levitate scroll.
I'm cool with that. And
Yeah. Can I
does
get a lightning bolt?
anyone else lightning bolt? Because
Yes, please.
effective
Yep.
casting's my bag. If I can get another energy type, it might
Yeah.
be useful.
Sure,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, and
Levitate
don't
scroll.
forget that both Malice and Matthew can copy those scrolls into your spellbooks.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, and I think I
Just
can
immediately.
also
That's really
I think
nice.
I can also do
Yes, yeah, you can do that
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
do it
Okay.
into like a
Yeah.
potion thing.
Yeah, and I guess the other thing is Matthew and Malice, you can copy spells from each other's spellbooks, and Escarf can copy spells from either of yours, but you can't copy his spells.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But that is a case of like if you want to spend money and get the spells that other people have, you can do that.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have to
That's
spend
some-
money to copy
Yes,
each-
yes. The money you have to spend is the price it is to write it in your spellbook.
Yeah,
Because that
even
uses
if you have
materials.
yeah, even if you have the spell scroll.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
you have to pay for that.
Yes, you have to
right.
pay for that. Yep.
Okay, well, let's
So-
keep that in mind, I
Mhm.
guess.
I would like to take the 2 lightning bolt scrolls then, with the idea being that one we can copy into our spellbooks when we get back, and one I can cast in here if we need it.
Yeah. Well, there's
Oh.
3 scrolls of lightning bolt.
3.
Oh, there's
Okay,
3. Oh, can I have
Yeah.
one?
go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Cheers.
I could cast it as well.
Ha 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 ha.
No, I can.
How?
Because it's on the Blood Rager spell list.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
But
Oh, that's
you
awesome.
probably need a better damage source, you piddling little.
Where's the copying spells from scrolls thing? I just want to check if it destroys the scroll. I don't think it does. From a spellbook or scroll. Blah blah blah. As to first decipher the thing. Blah 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 blah. Spell successfully copied from a magical scroll disappears.
Oh.
So so Matthew and Malice could both take one to copy into their spell books.
But wouldn't it be
But wouldn't it make more sense for one to be copied into a spellbook and then everyone else
Yes.
to copy a spellbook?
Yes,
Yeah,
that would
and
make more
then
sense.
use the remaining 2
Yeah.
as like consumables?
Yeah.
But this is downtime stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Spell actually.
Yeah, and for levitate, I guess you copy it into your book, and I copy it from your book into a formula.
Yeah.
So I've got one scroll of levitate, 2 of lightning bolt on me.
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, we'll figure out the copying stuff later, I
Yeah.
guess.
Coolio.
Yeah. So Samuel Tret also has a spell component pouch and 200 gold on him. I
Someone
hope
making these, by the way.
I hope that both Jimmy and Pete have bought spell component pouches. Otherwise,
I believe they have, yeah.
you need them.
Is that part of the kit? Wizard's kit?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay.
I don't think it is, but I did buy one. It's 5 gold.
No,
Okay.
they're 50.
Okay.
In that case, it's definitely not part of the wizard's kit.
Yeah.
I, of course, had one all along.
Yes, yes, okay. And then on the thralls, they have they just have masterwork crossbows, masterwork heavy crossbows.
I think we're still at the stage where masterwork is sensible,
I mean,
enough money for us to lug around with us.
yeah, and it's a ranged weapon. I guess I could use one.
Yeah.
As an afterthought, so I'll add one of those.
No, it's
To
about
my-
component pouch is 5 according to this,
Okay,
isn't it?
well, I don't know.
I think it is part of the wizard's
What
kit.
what do you
Sure it
take
is,
me
mate.
for? Some kind of GM?
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah. So are you gonna is Resrock gonna follow you around?
I'm fine with that.
Let's play a game, Resrock. You follow us around, and you do what we tell you to do.
Ah, yes. Good game. What do I get if I win?
You
Life.
get to keep your head, mate.
Like my head.
Do we think she's likely to betray us if she gets an opportunity? Or have we successfully intimidated the fuck out of her?
she's pretty weak, and she knows the only way she'd be able to get away with betraying you is if you were all on like less than 10 health and she fireballed you.
Okay.
But she's on like 3 health. She can get up to like 15 or something if she casts False Life, which she'll probably do. Actually, she has spell slots. So she will do that. What level? What level sorcerer is she? I think she's level 7. Such. Yes. Okay, so she's gonna get some hit points back. But if you keep her on like super low hit points, she's not gonna be able to do anything basically.
Okay,
Because you will promptly just slaughter her.
fair dues.
Oh, nice. So she has 17 temporary
Oh.
hit points.
Did she get too many hit points back now?
I don't think you'd know.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, she's happy to follow you around and assist you in fighting stuff.
Coolio.
And I think as to show you how she's prepared to like help you out, she points out a secure locker among the sort of panels and stuff that she'd found they hadn't had a chance to break into yet. It says could be something good in there. Normally locked things, good things.
Okay. Let's go try and disable device that thing.
I
There's no-
check for traps.
Yes.
Yeah,
thank
that
you.
that first, I guess.
Check for traps. Yeah.
Perception is 20.
Okay, you find no traps.
Okay, I'm going to disable device.
I'll help.
I'll watch.
Okay, between the two of you, you manage to crack open the lock on this thing.
Okay.
Within, you find a time-worn stun baton with 8 charges, a time-worn hologram projector, currently programmed to show a gearsman.
A what?
A gearsman. It's the big like humanoid robots that act as
Right.
guards.
Right.
Robocop.
Yeah, the Robocops.
Nice. How
Um,
realistic is the hologram?
It's a white hologram projector, so it's pretty realistic.
And is it easy to change what it shows, or do we just have?
No, because it's time worn, you can't change it.
How many uses does it have?
It doesn't actually say, which is odd. Let me have a look at.
How much money is it worth?
That's the other question, which I
Because
can't
white
look
seems
up right now.
expensive.
White's only tier 2.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's tier 3.
Is it?
Yeah, brown, black, white.
Oh yeah.
So hologram projector. A white hologram could create a static, motionless image, and can store up to 5 images. But I think because it's time worn, I don't think you can add anything into it. But it doesn't say anything about how many charges this thing has. So
Let's roll it.
Infinite.
yeah, so it's gonna have.
Infinite would be my assumption.
It has 4 charges, so it can be active for 4 rounds.
Okay. Is someone taking notes of this stuff and putting them on the character sheet, or?
I'm writing it on a Word document.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how much that's worth, Ash?
Not a lot.
Okay.
They're worth 2,000 in good condition.
All right.
Okay.
So really, we
Um,
want to trick someone into thinking there's a Gearsman when there isn't.
Yeah, we could maybe use it as a distraction somehow,
Yeah.
somewhere.
Okay.
Definitely.
So there's also a time-worn white hypo gun with 3 charges.
Nice.
That's like a healing thing, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And 40 silver discs.
Ah,
Good.
nice.
That's
That's 400 gold, right?
yes.
Sweet.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
a bit of money.
Resrock comes down to this end of the corridor. She says, look, weird field thing. Couldn't decipher. Maybe clever cat and work it out. Clever kitty.
Go on then,
Yes,
clever
yes,
cat.
I am clever.
Sort it out.
Gladly, I will.
So yeah, she's like pointing down the corridor.
Isn't Matthew a technologist?
Yes, but I want to see the cat.
Okay.
The clever cat. Go on.
It's
We do
easy,
the
right?
healing round first.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Can I have some?
Who wants zapping first?
Yes, please.
I was hoping
Okay.
we could wait
Also-
for break.
Track of uses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we do healing in the break?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's do healing in the
right.
break.
Alright, so I try and first of all detect traps down this corridor
Sure.
because I am still very wary
That's
of
cool.
her. And get a 12. Alright.
You find no traps.
Charge! No. Alright, so where am I going?
Yeah.
Here,
So
I
there's
guess.
there's like a at this point there's a like a shimmering like blue field being like suspended between 2 sets of there's like these blue like plasma globes like affixed to the wall.
Right.
And
Some
then,
sort of force field.
yeah, as you walk down on the left, there's a small room. There's like a terminal in there.
Okay. Alright, so what I do is I kind of stare at the force fields, kind of more for show than anything, just like, interesting. And then I check out this room here, and I try and use the terminal.
What
Yeah.
was
Is
that?
there a
Pete?
box in there?
What was that, Pete?
I'm gonna want the prisoner to not be hanging back behind us all.
Okay, she's
Okay.
like, oh yes. Come
Yeah.
stand next to.
Yeah.
Nice human.
Alright.
Is there a box in the room?
No, so that's just what was on. It's just like a
Okay.
terminal.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess I've got to like properly go in the room. And yeah, so I try and access the terminal and look very snazzy doing it.
Okay, give me like a knowledge engineering.
Gladly. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. So you you don't have technologist, do you?
I do not know.
Okay, so you don't actually know what you're doing. But you've seen other people do things. So you
Okay,
you see that like this like glass screen, you're like, very, very interesting. Like a keyboard in front. Do you speak Androphone?
I believe I might. I do not know. Okay.
I do.
Okay, so
And-
there's this weird keyboard in front with a bunch of letters you don't understand, and you look at everyone else and you're like,
Pretty much.
and then, as if like by magic, like you didn't intend to do this, the screen turns on, and then you see like a window pops up, and you see a man, looks roughly human-ish, like you'd be hard pressed to tell the differences between a human and whatever this person is. And he begins to speak in Androphone. It's like a video. So you don't understand what he's saying, but anyone else who speaks Androphone will. So he starts to speak, and there's like behind him there's like a fire burning, and there's like red like warning lights flashing. And he like starts speaking like quite fast. He's like, "This is the final log of Captain Orban Lucas, gunship Cataphract. We've been boarded by Dominion creatures. The crew is all but dead. We've lost contact with Divinity. Last we heard, their AI was going completely rogue." And he starts like coughing, like full on like hacking up blood. I've managed to disconnect Stallion from Divinity, but it's already showing signs of degradation and corruption. The Dominion creatures are. We've contained them on the bridge behind the behind the stasis field. I need to get downstairs to engineering. I need Stallion's inhibitor facet. It's the only way we can get back to Divinity. We'll need it. It's the only way we'll be able to signal help. Unity will be too strong without it. Preparing for emergency landing. Captain Lucas, out, and the screen goes black.
So I think we can avoid.
Well, he
this.
seems nice.
Do we know what a Dominion thing is? Have we ever heard of that?
Give me what knowledge would this be?
Space.
Yeah.
Space.
I'm gonna say. I actually need to look.
Arcana?
No, definitely not Arcana. It's kind of tricky to work out.
I mean, if it's obscure history, then it sort of is history.
Geography just up.
Like it's sort of the history of this
Yeah,
place
yeah.
as well.
Actually, yeah. History would be the one to go for.
Unfortunately, I don't have history.
No, yeah. You've never heard of. There are many Dominions, but you don't know what this one is referring to.
Do we reckon it's some sort of alien monster we don't want to go into the bridge?
Like probably, yeah. Like whatever was on board this ship was causing it to crash.
Do we suspect that the bridge is down that way?
I don't know. Do you suspect that?
Does
Or
it
do we
have a
have
big
an
sign
idea of
that
the
says
internal
bridge?
layout of the ship?
Well, you don't have any like schematics or anything, but like
No, but we saw the window where the bridge was,
Mhm.
and we saw.
yeah, it's in
Right.
like that general direction.
What's
Like,
Resrock
what's-
doing through all this?
She's
Because
standing
knowledgeable.
very close to Matthew
Okay.
because he told him not to stand too far away. So
Fair
she's
enough.
now standing right next to you.
Does
Does it look like anyone has come through this force field recently?
No.
Right, I'm going to say the guns we're looking for are not down there. that's unholy alien monsters that we are totally not equipped to deal with, and is well beyond our mission purview. I think we take the other corridor.
Let's skip that place for now.
Right.
Okay.
Come on, lizard.
Okay. Yeah. She follows you.
There was also the terminal Samba was smashing on if someone's interested.
Oh yeah, should we see what that said?
Yeah. You can try and access that.
Is that
Um,
news device?
Sorry.
No. Well, is that disabled device or not?
Disabled device. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you managed to sort of crack into this, but it looks like there's nothing, like, whatever Sandville was doing, he's corrupted the hard drive.
Oh,
That
Because
sounds
he's,
just like bloody Sandville.
yeah. Okay.
right. Okay, to the corridor, I guess.
Maybe we should send the lizard first.
Good plan.
Just hope nothing happens. Could be useful.
She's like, better standing at back?
I could just chuck your head through if you'd prefer.
Okay, yeah, Kobold go first. Kobold first. Hello. It's safe, think.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you walk into this room, there's this large, like, table, and some chairs around it, and then this large sort of desk with a glass panel screen, which is currently black. But I think Eastgarth, you walk up to it, and take a look and put a hand on it, and it switches on.
Mhm.
And another image appears in this screen. So it turns on, and it's got like a rough like schematic of the ship, but there's a bunch of like blacked out areas. There's
Okay.
basically only like 2 decks accessible now, sort of this deck and then a lower deck.
Can we deduce what the force field section is?
Not from here. So while you're trying to like deduce stuff, another video appears on this screen. So it's the room you're in, but as if like filmed from like the wall behind you. And there's a man leaning over this desk, and he straightens up, looks around and says, "Ah, yes, as I thought. While this terminal has accepted my spell's magical charge, it appears to be unlinked to any sort of central archive. Will not be able to extract any significant information from here." And then there's a second, much deeper voice from a source you can't see inside the room. Says, "But what you seek, Master Zood, still lies within the ruins of the ship, does it not?" And the man turns to wherever this voice is coming from, nods and says, yes, I believe so. We will need to explore further. There may be additional defenses, though. That is why I called upon you, Sahasho. You will lead the way." And then the man like walks away, and there's this swirling of dust and wind following behind him, and then the screen like flickers and disappears.
How modern
those-
is their dress? Do they look like they were here recently?
That's a really good question. Why don't you give me a knowledge history?
I'm not good at history.
Should that be knowledge local because like knowing fashion and stuff?
Well, no, it's knowing like historical dress.
Right.
You would gather from like his robes, he's definitely like some kind of spellcaster. And it's of the fashion of like 100 to 200 years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we
I-
recognize these names?
Now that'll be a knowledge local.
local knowledge. I don't.
Did
Yeah,
I?
I'll be able to help.
I've got to find what the DC on this is. Here we go. So, Malice, you
Yeah.
know the name Zood. You've heard of this. You've
Right.
heard the legends of Furcus Zood, the powerful wizard. He's a strange man. He seemed to appear out of nowhere, some few hundred years ago. He built a strange wizard tower, in the depths of the Smokewood in the southern Numerian plains. On clear days, you may have even been south enough to see this. Above the Smokewood, you can see this like plume of like black smoke rising from the center of this forest.
Okay, right.
No one's heard from Zood for a number of years. It's presumed he died.
He's definitely still in the ship.
But due to like there's been a lot of hill giants moving into the region, so people haven't been able to go in and explore the tower. And the crucial element, he was once a member of the Technic League. But he was either exiled or fled from the League for some unknown reason, and chose the Smokewood as where he would build his wizard tower because of its relatively remote location.
Right.
Was this like 100 years ago? A decade ago?
Like 100 years ago, yeah.
Okay.
Can we detect where the camera is that was recording that?
Yeah, it's like on the back wall behind you.
Can I smash it so it's not looking at us?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay. So after that, let's take another break. And
See you
we'll be
in a minute.
back in 5 minutes and continue exploring the cataphract. Don't go anywhere, everyone, and we'll be right back.